Hello everyone, this is Clover here, Gamma, and I'm back with another video. Want to show everybody what I've been up to. First of all, from Mossy Nut, his wife was wanting a flying eagle, and I'm having trouble with the legs. They're just not deep enough. Let me see if I can get this into focus. They're just not, the cutouts for them just aren't deep enough, but even when I pour it, you can tell it just doesn't even want to go into the legs. But we'll do a little bit of trimming on this so I can get his out. I was going to go ahead and send him the Mossy Nut buck. I wanted to send them both together, and then I didn't think I could get it, and then I got it, but I just can't get the legs. But this still isn't bad, and if he's okay with it, just let me know. And I got a couple of them poured. And then for Vulcan, here's his dragon skull. I'm trying to get the gems in, but it's just starting to be impossible. So I'm not going to be able to put gems in the eyes. The company that had them, they totally changed the format, changed all their gems, and it's just not working. But these are what I'm pouring right now. This is what I'm releasing. I'm releasing 3. And first one is the dead alien face. This is a 1 ounce. And Vulcan also ordered one of these. And that's what they look. This is how thick they are. But they are 1 ounce. And I'm selling these for $20 for the 1 ounce dead alien face. It's later in the evening, so the light isn't coming out. And then for spring, I've got these mushrooms. See if I can get that into focus. Maybe, maybe not. But these are a 1/2 ounce. And they're going to go for $10.25. This is how thick they are. That's what they look like on the back. I gotta get them stamped. And I'm also, for spring, the Clovers. I'm a little late getting these out, and I think everybody knows why. These are also a 1/2 ounce, $10.25. That's how thick they are. And that's what I'm doing right now. I've also, just so people can give me feedback, this is the ladybug. This thing is so tiny, but it's, believe it or not, a 1/2 ounce. And I know Silver Siren kind of said she liked the ladybug. And if I have requests for these, I will also release these. Like I said, this is what they look like. And I got to stamp it on the back. Thank God I got small stampers. But yeah, I think I might do the ladybugs also. These are also a 1/2 ounce. I waited and waited and waited. I'm the one who poured it. They are a 1/2 ounce. These will also be $10.25. So that's what I've got so far. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get ready to go downstairs, do some pouring, and show you some of the mistakes that I've made, and to let everybody know that, you know, you pour, you make mistakes. So I'll be back later and when I get it set up downstairs. Hello everyone, it's me, I'm back. Just want to show you a little bit of my work area. Donna didn't really show you the whole thing before. First one, right here is my acetylene torches. My acetylene and my oxygen tank. I do have an acetylene torch system. And right now I'm not using it because the tip is broken. It won't turn on and off, and it's just being a turd, and it won't light half the time. So don't know what's going on with that. But the tanks that I've got, I actually don't have as big a acetylene tank as I wanted, but as you can tell, they're in a caddy. They're around $100 a piece. The size of the acetylene tank I have was like, I think, $98, but for the size that I really wanted was like $115. The oxygen tank was $109, And I really don't want to get any bigger than that right now. Because I still have to carry, actually I have my son and his friends carry all my stuff, so. But right here's my little stamping area, you know. Alright, here's where I check everything out, and have my little Dremel, and those are all my, well, 4 of them anyway. I've got about 5 more upstairs that need to be disposed of. And, yeah, this is where most of the action happens. And as you can tell by my bowl right there, those are my mistakes. You know, like I said, you remember me telling you need a lot of crucibles. You're going to make mistakes. I have here, this mushroom was way over poured. I don't know if I can zoom in on some of this stuff. Maybe. Yeah. Whoop, back up a little bit. You know, that was way over poured. You know, because I wasn't sure. You don't really know till you start playing. That one was over poured. Was it this one? Yeah, this dragon skull. You know, I didn't get the bottom half. You know, things happen. This one here, I'm not sure why I considered that a mistake. I'm sure once I look at it, then I'll figure it out, but apparently I considered it a mistake. Some of the eagles, like that was way over poured. Right there, way over poured. There's no way. I'm not going to be able to cut through that with any ease. Right there is a way over poured mossy nut. Way over poured. I can't get through that. So these are mistakes. I'm not sure why I considered that one a mistake. I know there's a little over pour on top, but I could fix that. But it must not have weighed right. So these are mistakes. And you're going to make them, so don't be upset when you do. You know, like this one. This is one of the eagle wings. It was underweight. So, just letting you know. And also, like I said, this is why you need a lot of crucibles. You're going to, for every good one you're going to make at first, for every good one you make, you're going to make 10 mistakes. And this is another reason why I said you need plenty of crucibles, because remember when I was doing my series, you know, these will only last so long. And well, I tried to get my 11th pour out of there, and this is what happened. It stuck like a mug. So I'm chalking it up. I'm writing it off as a loss. But this is why. I saved this specifically for that. I tried to get 11 out of there. Boom. I'm about on my 6th one on this one. My 6th pour. 6th or 7th. So this doesn't have much, and I got one there left. I'm having trouble. Throw that over there. I'm having trouble getting crucibles in. I had a delivery, and they swore that down they delivered it here, and they didn't. I said, I've got one of those mailboxes that look like an actual post office box. You need a key to get in it, but you can put mail in it. And I said, you didn't drop nothing off here. So me and the company, although they did rectify it, so I have to give them kudos on that. It's out of China. So, but until that stuff comes, I've got to get order from a different place, so I might get bigger ones. But right now, this is what I'm doing, and let me get things set up so I can do another pour for y'all. Okay, I've got this set to troy ounces. Got it tared out. We are going to do a ladybug. So 0.46. 0.51. I'm going to do 0.52. That's 0.53. Oop. Alright, 0.52. Okay, now I had already warmed up the the mold in the crucible. I'm going to give a little bit of heat. I'll throw that back in there. Then we're going to get to it. I was trying to show you real quick of how it's supposed to move around inside the crucible. You can tell this is starting to get its fill because you can start seeing like silver splatter or whatever, and that's where, like, if you want a half ounce of something, I always like 0.52 or 0.53, because that's pretty much where it goes. I'm gonna see if I can't get that little piece out of there. Sometimes you gotta wait till it's really, really, really cool. So what I'm gonna do is just gonna drop that out. There we go. Get my towel here. Make sure it came out. I always look at them when they come out. There it be. Whoop. And we're going to see what it weighs now. So, flat surface always. And like I said before, I never like to just drop anything right onto it. I like to place it. And it's 0.51. So we start out with 0.52. So, and now I know where it went. There we go. Right there's a ladybug. It looks pretty good. There's no mess ups, nothing. Of course, it's an easier pour. I'm looking at it now. The pour lines are on its side. Kind of reminds me when I was doing wax. If you left it and you did it just right, you would be able to pour wax without lines, and it's because of the cooling that you do have lines on the side. Huh. And I think that's what it was doing. But anyway, the reason why, remember when you pour, is while you're pouring, you want, like if I'm pouring like this, you want the flame on there while you're pouring, because it takes away the oxygen. And that way you'll have a better pour. But yeah, so far that's what I've got, and that's what I'm doing right now. And I'll make another video later, and Mossy, let me know if the spread eagle wings are good enough for your wife, and I'll get that out. Everything's in an envelope ready to go. So, and Vulcan, if you're okay without the gems, let me know, and I'll send yours out to you. Right now, everybody have a great night and a great day.